Hi guys! Welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to We Have More. My name is Veronica for all you guys who don't know me, and for all you guys who do know me, once again, hello! We're feeling that type of way today. Today is gonna be a different video. It's gonna be raw, real, authentic, and wholehearted, and we know you guys are gonna enjoy it. So if you guys haven't subscribed to our channels, right there, right now, stop what you're doing. Subscribe. That little button right there, the red one. And then hit the little notification bell to be notified of every time we post a video. Today we're just gonna have so much fun because our comeback story is super exciting, and we're gonna be digging into two different aspects of this comeback story, part 2. You don't want to miss it.
And hi guys, my name is Mio once again, just in case some of you may not know.
Not meal as a Happy Meal.
M-I-O. Thank you. Yeah, I get that all the time. So this is We Have More, together discovering that we're made of more,
Buy more,
and for more.
So it's been so amazing starting this comeback series. We've enjoyed so much reading and really digging into your guys' stories and your guys' lists and all those things that you guys are looking forward to, right? We've been blessed by you, and we thank you so much. So don't forget to continue to post all those comeback stories, to continue to even send us videos or maybe stories of people that you know that have made an impressive comeback, because those comeback stories are the ones that really drive inspiration, that really inspire us and kind of catapult us to keep on doing more and more every day.
Yeah, like Veronica said, your life is a blessing to us.
Amen.
Those little stories or pictures or even those uplifting words that you give us at work, those we really appreciate it. We love it. Make sure to submit maybe another story, a comment, a picture of something you want to share with us. If you do, we're going to give you a prize.
Woohoo!
But it's not going to be just something we bought in somewhere. It's going to be something personalized to whoever wins it.
Yeah,
so,
and personalized specifically for your comeback.
Yep.
So
I'm gonna make sure I submit mine. Does this count as?
No.
No.
So
close.
Boo boo. Nah.
But at least you guys can try to get it. So. So this week we continue to talk about comebacks overall this month, and last week we spoke about two aspects: the start of the comeback, which was the thinking back and the action. And the number 2 is choosing to arise, which was making the choice to change, like we are doing this week.
Yeah.
So let's just do a pulse check. How are you guys doing?
How are you?
Yep. We're family, so what do families do? They hold each other accountable.
Yep.
She does it all the time.
Yes.
I do it sometimes. I slip it in there.
Or Puerto Rican families, what we know, keeping people
we're always
in
there.
check. Keep them in check.
Have the chancla ready?
Yep. Keep them in check. Keep them in check.
So remember, just leave us some comments of how you're doing. Did you start a new challenge this week? Are you needing help with us? Maybe we can let you know what are we doing to start with that. Looking for somebody to help you keep on track. You know?
Check.
Exactly.
So one of the things that I did, speaking about what my comeback was really, I wanted to get healthy. I wanted to eat healthy. I wanted to become more active, because I felt that during the summer I kind of went through a chill reading moment, which it was nice. It was awesome, but I missed my overactive self, right? So I want to show you guys what I did. I am pulling up right here my iPad, and I registered with this amazing woman called Maria. It's called Colombian MAFIA Fit, and she has an awesome program with everything there. I will link her information below so you guys can see everything. She included meal plans, she included videos, she included workouts, and really there's a whole bunch of pictures. She has an Instagram.
You know, workout schedule, right?
Yeah, a workout schedule, what really keeps you accountable. And I also want to give thanks to my friend Jasmine Hernandez. She actually referred Maria to me, and Jasmine is going through her comeback also and her change, and she really inspired me, and that's what we are all about. So she includes a positive quote that says, "Some people want it to happen. Some wish it would happen. And others make it happen." And of course, that quote is by Michael Jordan. He had his own comeback story because Michael, when he was playing basketball, they told him in college, in high school, they told him, "You're not even good enough to play basketball." And then he went back and practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced. And obviously, everybody knows who Michael Jordan is now. But that's one of the amazing stories about comebacks, that it really comes from struggling and from really making the choice, like it says here, to make it happen, right? So I did that. That was one of the things that's holding me accountable. I also bought myself, yay, a little lunchbox, which includes all my meals, and I have everything
Somebody's
prepped.
so excited about lunchbox.
Yes, right? Hey, I hadn't had one since I was in school.
She snatched it from somebody in TJ Maxx.
Yes, I didn't snatch it. I promise I didn't snatch for everybody in TJ Maxx. It keeps pills here, like my vitamins, and it even brings like a shaker. And I loved the feeling of going into work with all of this, knowing that I'm prepped, I'm ready for the day, no matter the circumstances. I also got myself a yoga mat. Yes. And look, it says evolve. Ooh. God knew, let me tell you, it was time to evolve. God knew. So I got myself my yoga mat, and really the most important thing is that you find something that works for you. Maria's program works for me for the simple reason that I can do every workout at home. So even in the busyness of my job, of juggling my husband, my kids, my family, church, making We Have More, and writing and blessing you guys, even through all of these things, I still have this time for me to evolve myself, right? So that's a couple of things that I've been doing. How about you, Mio?
Well, I bought just a small Bible study book. Actually, it's two.
Oh,
it's two. So I bought these small books, with 10 pages, as you can see here.
Super thick.
So no, I bought these awesome Bible study books. Veronica wants to steal them from me. Not just yet. Initially because they're pretty. We're visual, so that's the first thing I saw. I'm like, does it look good? But it's really, it divides it with the New Testament and
the Old Testament.
So I'm going to be buried in these books.
Yes.
I got a notebook and pen. Thank you, Mama.
Woo!
Yep. I always have notebooks lying around, just like Veronica. But these are going to be my buddies. And they're heavy enough, so I think I'm going to enjoy myself. Woo. I also dusted off my gym bag. So I'm going to be joining this one. Maybe not just as intense as her, but we'll make it through. And I also have like 20 alarms. Yes, don't be judgy.
Cue the picture.
Don't be judgy. Some of you.
You guys saw that? You guys saw that?
If it works for me, as long as at least one of them, maybe number 15, gets me up, it'll work.
It accomplished its purpose.
Exactly. So in the meantime, let's see how our buddy is doing. Remember we spoke about the prodigal son, so let's see what he's up to.
Yeah, so we'll continue in verse 18, and it says like this. "I will arise and go to my father, and I will say to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you, and I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Treat me as one of your hired servants.' And he arose and came to his father." So this week's topic is the walk back. The reality, right? The planning process, and you're in depth already to the beginning of your comeback. How our expectations can set us up either for failure or success. So we see our friend here envisioning his strategy. After making the choice to change, first he's saying, I'll ask for forgiveness, I'll admit my mistakes, and I'll acknowledge my truth. And we know the story. The story was where, he asked his dad for his inheritance. He lived recklessly. He ended up in a pig's den eating and wanting to eat what the pigs ate. Yuck. But then he had a moment of wisdom. He had a moment of sight. And he said, you know what? Looking at my circumstance and looking at my situation, if I go back to my father, even the servants, even the help, the maids, are treated better than I'm being treated here. So I know what I'll do. I'll go ahead and I'll go to my father and I'll ask him to, to have me as one of his servants. So he already had envisioned a plan. And I want to ask you guys a question. How many times do you guys acknowledge your truths, acknowledge your mistakes, but then think that the consequences of those truths and those mistakes are going to be less? How many of you guys think like this young man, being the son of the one who is in charge of everything? He wanted to take the position of a servant, and he wanted just the bare minimum. He was willing to accept the bare minimum. So I love the fact that he's acknowledging his truth, because that's the first step to change. I think we have to be raw, real, authentic, and wholehearted. And for that, we've created this little game which we're going to be playing with you guys, and we want you guys to join in on the fun. We want you guys to be raw. Have you guys heard about this game?
It's all of you have.
Never have I ever. I have never. I have never. I have never. Okay, stop it. We have a couple of questions right here that we want to share with you guys, and we want you guys to share your questions with us also. If you guys want us to post more questions about I have, or I have never, or never have I ever, just post the comments and the questions below, and we'll promise we're going to be real, authentic, and wholehearted.
We'll send you a picture.
Yep, and we want you guys to be real, authentic, wholehearted as well. So let's start with the game. Okay, question number 1. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Never have I ever dropped my phone in the toilet.
I have not, because it says my phone.
I have.
But I'm sorry, Mom, I did drop yours one in the toilet.
Oh, I have. Not the one I have now, but the one I had before. Yes, I put Lysol over it. I put the blower on top of it.
I spent like 30 minutes trying to do CPR on the phone.
Okay. Mm-hmm. They do say that if you put it like in rice or something like that.
It was several years ago, so it didn't.
Oops. Yo mama phone, Neil.
Yep.
Next question. Never have I ever had a fake ID. I have never. I have never. In Puerto Rico, you don't need fake IDs. They let you into the club at 15, but that's another story for another video.
That was a 5-second testimony right there. But let us know if you did have one, or if you have one, just send us a message.
If you have a picture of it, if you have a picture of a fake ID, please send it to us, and we promise you're gonna get a prize.
Let me know if you got a fake name.
Really?
If it was Regina Phalange,
no,
I'll send you a gift.
No way. Next question. Never have I ever lied to someone.
I have not. Oh, I just
You're
did
such
right
a
now.
liar. We've all lied, unfortunately.
You gotta be vulnerable.
We have to be vulnerable. We have to be raw, real, authentic, wholehearted. I'm sorry, my eye is itching immensely right now. We have to be raw, because acknowledging our truth, acknowledging our mistakes, acknowledging our lies makes us change, makes us grow. So yes, unfortunately, I have lied to a whole bunch of people. Right now, I made a choice a couple of years ago to not lie and to be totally transparent and authentic. And maybe that's why I'm so crazy now. Maybe I'm so me now, because I made that choice to not live for other people's expectations, but just to be myself.
And if we're honest, the first person you lie to is to yourself.
That's true.
That's the hardest one right there.
That's so true. Ooh, we just went deep.
I'll pick up another one.
Yep.
Hopefully I don't break my computer while I'm doing this. So I have never have I ever woken up someone with my snoring.
She did that because of me. I say it loud and proud. I have. Look, I have. I am guilty, Your Honor.
But confessions. I don't snore like she snores, but I do talk in my sleep, so I may do a conversation with you.
Yep,
and wake you up that way.
I have. I can snore the roof off. Be prepared, ladies. If you ever invite me on a girls' trip, if we ever go somewhere together and we spend night in a hotel, hanging out, girls' trip, hey, be prepared for you to not sleep that night. Remember?
Yep.
Moldova ladies?
Shout out to Moldova.
My
ladies.
seamstress sisters? Because I can sleep. And then I can sleep anywhere, honey. In the car, in the plane, anywhere. I will sleep, really. And I don't even listen to myself, so...
True that.
Sorry. Next one.
Here's this one.
Never have I ever said, I will pray for you and forgot to do it.
Do we have to?
We have to be raw, Mio. I have.
We have.
I'm so sorry. That one feels like really wrong.
But I'm very certain that God's got you.
Yeah.
So if I forgot to pray for you, I'm sorry, but God touched somebody's heart to do it.
So this one, another thing, and then this is where I love these questions because you kind of see where you were before and where you are now. And one of the things that I started doing, because I noticed that I would say, you know, I'd be praying for you, and really when it came for prayer time, I didn't really remember who I had said I will pray for you, was to pray right there in the moment immediately. Like if a person is right there, just walk them into a little space right there, just throw that prayer, because God is in constant connection with us 24/7.
Amen.
You know, our moments of meditation are moments when we are in His presence. Just specifically with our devotion in the mornings, our meditation in the mornings, that's one thing. But we are in constant 24/7 communication with our God, and His presence surround us. And in that moment, if you need to pray, just pray. Another thing that helps a lot is jotting it down. Use your notebooks.
Yep.
You pray for that person and
because
acknowledge
sometimes it's
that.
hard because it's not always people you know that approach you for prayer.
Yeah,
Because it might
sometimes
be somebody that
strangers.
you just met that day. You might not remember the name. Just put a little alarm, jot it down.
Yep.
Try to hold yourself accountable.
Next one. Never have I ever smuggled food or candy into a movie theater.
I want to say I have. I'm guilty.
Taco Tuesday!
We have not. I have not smuggled in tacos, just to make that clear. I have every Tuesday, every time I go to the movies. I am not paying $5
for a $1
chocolate
candy.
that I can get $1 in Walmart. Come on, that's wrong. That is so wrong.
You smuggle candy. You're not supposed to do that.
That is so wrong.
And the
At
last
least I get
one.
free popcorn. I don't smuggle it in, so.
Look, I'm sorry if you see this video. Maybe you won't understand because it was a long time ago in Puerto Rico, but I once had a friend smuggle hot dogs, like full-on hot dogs, into the movie theater. Yep. She's like, girl, don't worry. Don't be buying nothing in the... And I was like, why? The girl, the kids want some popcorn. Don't worry. I got you. She took out her Michael Kors bag. Boy, and there was hot dogs. There was popcorn. There was Capri Suns. There was everything in there. She was prepared.
I have one for you.
What?
I have a friend. Not going to say his name. Starts with a J. Shout out Juan. That used to take a foot long from Subway. He would go with friends like, can you put this in your purse? And I'm like, no. A foot long and 3 cookies. Come on, dude.
Last one. Never have I ever cried at a Pixar movie.
Always.
I have not. Pixar movies.
Always, Especially if I go with my niece. We try not to look at each other. She's like, leave me alone. And I'm like, don't worry, I'm crying
I have not cried at a Pixar movie. Nope.
Well, I don't know if it's Pixar, but you didn't cry with Bambi, Dad?
No.
Bambi or the mother?
Disney
been
movie,
a long
I cried. Little Mermaid. It's my favorite movie.
You
Hence
didn't cry in
the hell.
Coco?
No, not Coco. Did I cry in Coco? I don't remember. I don't think I cried in Coco.
When she got reunited with her family?
No, I don't think I cried in Coco.
Elsa right here.
I didn't cry in Toy Story 1, 2, 3, or how many are there? 4? I don't know.
I cried in the third one.
Forky, I haven't even seen that one, so I'm sorry.
I'm like, I think that was the last of it, right?
Yeah, that was the last one, you guys. Post your Never Have I Evers, include it in the comments below, and let us know what you guys have done.
You can take some of ours and just say, for example, you do cry in Pixar movies.
Isn't that involved in our challenge this week?
Yes.
Ooh.
So just at least share 2, or you can make up your own and just put in the comments, send it to us privately if something you don't want to share with everybody. And instantly you will be entered into this week's challenge.
Ooh.
So, and you can also share if you can also enter to the challenge if you share one of your Never Have I Ever's. You can make a poll out of it.
Yeah.
Join my team. The crying in Pixar movies. Taking snacks to the movies. Come on. You know you've done it. So our friend acknowledged his truth and continued with his plan. I'll tell him who I am now, how I see myself, and what I plan to receive and expect.
In a conversation with himself, he lost sight of who he was. Being a son, he wanted to be a servant, right? See, shame takes what you did and actually convinces you that that is who you are. But that's not who you are. You're not your mistakes. You're not your little oopsies. You're not your failures. But as we saw in those shots, our expectations hardly match up to God's reality. The next thing we see him is this confusion going back and forth about thinking that he's not worthy of being called who he was. Who told him he was not worthy? Not worthy according to who? In the middle of our comeback, the loudest voice we should acknowledge is the one of him who already sees our outcome.
Amen.
God is not only with us in the beginning, he's actually rolling alongside us. And then he's also at the finish line already, because he has already seen the outcome. The Bible says in Romans that by Christ you are more than conquerors. See, a painting's worth is only determined by the amount of money that we are willing to pay for it. Just like that masterpiece, you were purchased at an ultimate price. Your worth is determined by God. And let me let you in a little secret. You are very valuable. See, I can take this $20 bill. Don't get excited, y'all. This is not for you guys. It's just for the demonstration. This new, shiny, crispy $20 bill. And I could scrunch it up, put it into a ball.
You don't want it?
No, I'm not going to eat it. I'm sorry. Just put it into a ball like this. Mash it up. And it does not stop being a $20 bill. Maybe the cashier at Walmart, when I give it to her, is going to look at me like, where did you have this $20 bill?
I'll take it. No.
So, no matter what mistakes, no matter what life situations crunched us up, our value is intact. Because our value and our worthiness was given by the one who made us.
Wow. So sometimes we find it so hard to acknowledge this truth. We seem to expect that our identity will be changed by our mistakes, bad choices, and faults. Yet no matter our actions, our Father delights in calling us by our name, daughter and son. It's that simple. And no one or nothing can be done to tarnish that. Isn't that just liberating?
Amen.
There's nothing you can do. It's not like he's holding up a tally. Okay, she failed this time. She fell again. No. That should be one of the most liberating truths when you come to know God.
In the middle of our challenge to come back, let's make a choice today to improve our reality and silence all our expectations. Let's be raw, real, authentic, and wholehearted. Knowing that our original strategy might not be what we are initially seeing, but that shouldn't stop us. What drives us is the truth of knowing who we are, why we're doing this, and for who. This is for him and for you. This is to honor him and improve you.
Wow. He just dropped the mic.
Yeah.
Drop
Goodbye.
So thank you guys so much for watching the
Thank
video. Remember to post your never have I evers.
Never have I ever.
Comment, private message, take a picture with a sign. Also, you can share any pictures of how your expectation goes versus reality.
Yep.
Example, baking a cake.
Yeah.
We've all had those moments.
Pinterest.
In your mind, it looks so pretty, but when you, not so much. And if you do share that, you're going to be in the running for the awesome exclusive gift that focuses on your comeback.
Woo!
So don't forget to like, subscribe, share to all your social medias, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, share our Facebook page.
Whatever you want.
Yep. And just share the stories about what is impacting you, or share the stories that have impacted us. And what else, Veronica?
Be sure to catch us during the week on Facebook. We're going to put some awesome comebacks, and we're also going to be tracking our comebacks. So pictures of our health journey, of our foods, of everything that we're doing. We love you guys, and remember, do more, reach more, and be more.